You're working harder right now than you ever have before. Your calendar is absolutely packed from morning until night. You execute tasks, clear your inbox, and crush those deadlines. But deep down, you just feel completely, endlessly stuck. It's like you're sprinting on this massive treadmill, burning all this mental energy without actually moving a single inch forward. So we really have to ask, are you moving fast or are you just lost? See, we're currently producing things way faster than ever before. We generate more content, more code, and more business strategies. 11. But you're probably feeling more overwhelmed and deeply exhausted. Why? Because faster movement without clear direction is just making your mistakes that much bigger. 12, 13. We're living right in the middle of a massive historical shift. There was a time when simply knowing something made you incredibly valuable. If you knew how to code, write well, or analyze complex data, you had this massive, undeniable advantage. Knowledge was incredibly scarce across the board. But artificial intelligence has completely flipped that fundamental equation of human value. The harsh reality is that the cost of accessing knowledge is completely collapsing. Today, you can literally ask an AI to summarize hundreds of pages instantly. You can generate brilliant business ideas or write functional computer code in mere seconds. Because everyone has that exact same access, simply having information is no longer your competitive edge. So we're all trapped in this really strange paradox. We have more information at our fingertips than any previous generation in human history. 3. You can learn almost anything directly from your phone right now. 3. You'll read 10 opinions, watch 5 videos, and compare 20 different products on your screen. 3. But the actual problem you're facing today isn't a lack of information. 3. It is a paralyzing massive excess of it. 4. Think about it like this. AI can quickly give you a perfect market analysis and a flawless strategy map. It can list out your competitors, identify risks, and propose highly precise revenue models. But it absolutely cannot answer if you should actually take the personal risk to start the journey. AI can analyze the map perfectly, but you still have to choose the destination. There's a massive hidden danger in all our new digital tools. Productivity is not progress, and you really need to burn that phrase into your mind. The barrier to action has collapsed so entirely that you can launch a huge campaign tonight. But this actually means you can now waste your valuable time faster than ever before. AI can make you extremely productive while rapidly moving you in the completely wrong direction. You can easily generate 50 bad prototypes in a single highly productive afternoon. You can write content or code applications at absolute lightning speed. But are you actually building the right product for the world? Does anyone actually care about what you're so rapidly producing? Executing endlessly without deep thought means you're just executing without direction and scaling up your failures. 12-13.
Well, it's time to fundamentally reframe your entire professional self-image. In this new economy, the most valuable people will not be the ultimate producers. You're no longer the manual operator. You are rapidly becoming the director. Your production team now consists of highly capable, instant-executing machines. A director's immense value comes entirely from deciding what the final product should ultimately become.
Your true value now comes from high-level, incredibly decisive direction. You must step back from the frantic noise and ask exactly what we should create. 14. You have to determine precisely who this new product is actually for. 14. And maybe most importantly, you must deeply understand why it actually matters to them in the real world. 14. The machines will build it quickly, but you must provide the compelling human vision. But directing isn't just about forcefully choosing what to build next. AI makes it incredibly, dangerously tempting to try and do absolutely everything. 9. You can translate your product, run 10 campaigns, and build endless new features. 10. But the simple ability to forcefully say no and eliminate options is a massive competitive advantage. 9. Companies that ambitiously try to do everything usually end up accomplishing very little. 9. And there is a terrifying new risk of scale you absolutely must understand. Bad decisions can now scale extremely quickly across a massive global network. 14-15. If an automated AI system executes a bad decision, it instantly affects thousands of loyal customers. 15. The unbelievable speed of AI simultaneously increases the absolute catastrophic cost of bad human judgment. 15. This massive shift completely changes what you must learn, bringing us to 5 rare core principles. First is judgment. Judgment is the ability to carefully make decisions with highly imperfect information.
17. It isn't simply knowing facts, but knowing which facts actually matter while ignoring the noisy rest. 5. It's recognizing when two technically correct answers will stubbornly lead to completely different outcomes in reality. 6.
Second is taste. Taste is confidently knowing what truly good looks like in a sea of average. 17. AI can easily give you 1,000 different creative possibilities and digital variations. 7. But you are the crucial, irreplaceable filter, who must decide which one of those possibilities deserves to become reality. 7. Knowing what truly resonates on a deeply human, emotional level is your greatest advantage.
Third is first principles thinking. First principles thinking means understanding exactly why an AI reached a conclusion, rather than blindly accepting it. 17. You must be able to confidently evaluate digital answers and quickly detect any misleading, dangerous arguments. 16. The unique ability to recognize fundamentally bad assumptions is now far more valuable than simply memorizing basic facts.
Fourth is experience. Experience is real-world, physical exposure that cold digital datasets can never fully capture. Your deep human instincts, your precise cultural timing, and your real-world pain teach you vital, deeply ingrained lessons. 5:17. These are the incredibly messy, complex human realities that artificial intelligence simply cannot simulate, fake, or truly comprehend.
Fifth is responsibility. Responsibility means bravely owning the final consequences of a decision, even if AI helped you make it. 17:18. AI's incredibly precise numbers might quickly give you a highly dangerous sense of false confidence, but it cannot live your life. 18. It cannot carry the heavy weight of your choices, so you must firmly and completely own the final outcome. 18.
We're entering an economy where artificial intelligence is abundant, but actual human judgment is completely scarce. You must firmly stop competing with AI on sheer processing speed and endless digital generation. Instead, you must rapidly learn how to distill absolute mountains of information into one single, clear, decisive action. The person who knows which question to ask is the exact person who will ultimately own the future. 22-23.